Okay, let's see one more problem, a different problem, question number 14. So in this it is given that ABC is an equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle we all know, all the sides are equal and all the internal angles are equal to 60 degree. Okay, this is also 60 degree, this is also 60 degree. Then QP is parallel to AC, and this is a straight line. Here is a straight line because AC is produced, and CR equal to BP. CR equal to BP. Now what we have to prove? We have to prove QR bisects PC. So this is QR and this is PC. That means we have to prove that PM equal to MC. So what we will do first, if you see very carefully, in triangle QBP, okay, I am taking a triangle QBP, one angle is already 60 degree. So if you see angle QPB, this is angle QPB, this angle will be equal to angle ACB, and see which type of angle they are forming. They are forming a pair of corresponding angles. So we can write corresponding angle. So this is also 60 then. So we can say that this implies angle QBP is equal to angle QPB is equals to 60 degree. So that means triangle QBP is an equilateral triangle. So since two angles are 60 degree, so it will give you the third angle also as 60 degree. So that becomes triangle QBP is now equilateral triangle. So we can say that means QB equal to BP equal to QP. Okay. So these three sides now will be equal to each other. Now we will prove by taking in triangle QPM and triangle CRM. So in triangle QPM and triangle RCM, we will take RCM, not CRM. So now what we know that CR equal to BP, that we know, it is given. So that means but BP equal to QP, BP equal to QP, that we have just proved. So this will give us QP equal to RC. Okay. Then this angle will be equal to this angle by vertically opposite angle. So angle PMQ is equal to angle CMR by vertically opposite angle. So one side, one angle we got. Then since these lines are parallel to each other, so this angle will be equal to this angle, that is angle MQP is equal to angle MRC by alternate interior angle. So it will give us triangle QPM is congruent to triangle RCM by which criteria again? See, this is angle side by angle side. So that means PM equal to MC by CP CT. So therefore, since PM is equals to MC, that means here I am writing QR bisects PC. Okay. So first we have proved this small triangle QBP as a equilateral triangle by using the property of parallel lines. First two angles become 60 degree. So third angle will automatically be 60 degree. So it becomes an equilateral triangle. And since it is an equilateral triangle, so all the sides will be equal to each other. Then we have taken the triangle QMP, QPM and RCM. And this we have proved as congruent. So these two parts becomes equal to each other by CPCT. So we can say that QR bisects PC. So in question number 16, it is given that AD is perpendicular to AB and BC is also perpendicular to AB. That means angle A is equals to angle B is equals to 90 degree. Then what else is given? They are the equal perpendiculars. That means AD equal to BC. Now what we have to prove? CD bisects AB. So we have done so many questions like of this now. This is CD. This is AB. So bisects mean I have taken an intersection point as O. So CD bisects AB means OA equal to OB. If we can prove, then that means CD will be bisecting AB. So let's start it. Proof first. So straight away we will take in triangle AOD and triangle opposite to A is B, triangle BOC. So this angle will be equal to this angle again by vertically opposite angle. So we can write angle AOD is equal to angle BOC by vertically opposite angle. Then these two angles are 90 degree. So we can write angle DAO is equal to angle CBO because both are 90 degree. And what else we know? We know that AD equal to BC. It is given. So we can say that triangle AOD is congruent to triangle BOC by which criteria? See, angle, side. Okay, so don't get confused by RHS. It is congruent by angle, side. So we can say that OA equal to OB by CPCT. So OA becomes equal to OB by CPCT, and this is actually we have to prove. So it means CD bisects AB. So this is what is our proof. Okay, so let's discuss one more question. So in this it is given that AB equal to AC. What else is given? OB bisects angle B and OC bisects angle C. So OB and OC are the bisectors. So in this what we have to prove? To prove that BO equal to CO. First this we have to prove. Then we have to prove that AO bisects angle BAC. Okay, so we have to prove this. OA is also a bisector. Now let's first discuss this problem. See, AB equal to AC, that means it is an isosceles triangle. So in case of the isosceles triangle, when two sides are equal to each other, in that case So what we know that whenever in a triangle two sides are equal, in that case their opposite angles are also equal. So we will use this fact in triangle ABC, AB equal to AC. That means angle B is equals to angle C. Also, half of angle will be equal to half of angle C. Since these two are equal, so their halves are also equal. So we will take angle OBC is equal to angle OCB. Okay. So now for triangle OBC, since angle OBC is equals to angle OCB, again OBC becomes an isosceles triangle, so this implies OB equal to OC. Okay, so OBC again becomes an isosceles triangle, so that means it is now equal to each other. These sides are equal to each other. Now for the second part, that is we have to prove that AO bisects angle BAC. So for that, what we are going to do, we are going to take two triangles, that is in triangle OBA and triangle OCA. Okay, so OB will be equal to OC, that we have just proved. Then BA equal to CA, it is given. And see, this OA is a common side, so we can say OA equal to OA, common side. So that means triangle OBA is congruent to triangle OCA by side criteria. So these two triangles becomes congruent to each other. That means angle BAO is equals to angle CAO by CPCT. And since these two angles now equal to each other, so we can say that AO bisects angle BAC. Okay, so each and every step is connected to each other. First we have proved OB equal to OC. Then we have taken two triangles OB and OCA. Then after proving them as congruent to each other, we have proved these two angles are equal to each other by CPCT. So we can say that AO bisects angle BAC. So this is how we can solve the questions, by using the concepts of the triangle as well as by using the concepts of the criteria of congruency in triangles.